Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Homeworld Remastered. A ton of other people have already Let's Played this game, but there seemed to be a common theme of people who were familiar with the game from when it originally came out, which I am not, but then were relearning how to play it as they went, which I am not. So hopefully we get a good experience. I'm hoping the duality of me having played through a little bit of the campaign without watching any of the story and seeing most of the story for the first time, I'm hoping we have ourselves a good Let's Play. So, let's get going, shall we? And we can forget all those things. Oh, I didn't even reset recently enough. Oh well. If we pick the first mission, that'll be good enough for us to start. There's a large degree of continuity in the missions. Any mistake we make is permanent. So it's very important for us.
Years ago, a satellite detected an object under the sands of the Great Desert.
You know what, let's just enjoy the story.
Was sent. An ancient starship buried in the sand. Deep inside the ruin was a single stone that would change the course of our history forever. On the stone was etched a galactic map, and a single word more ancient than the clans themselves. Higara, our home.
Life here began out there. Welcome to Homeworld, everybody. The first little bit is going to be very introductory, but that's okay.
The clans were united, and a massive colony ship was designed. Construction would take 60 years. It would demand new technologies, new industries, and new sacrifices. The greatest of these was made by the scientist Karen Sajet, who had herself permanently integrated into the colony ship as its living core. She is now Fleet Command. The promise of the Guide Stone united the entire population. Every mind became focused on the true origin of our people. Every effort on the construction of the ship that would seek it out among the stars.
Scaffold control standing by.
Alright, here we go. Welcome to the game.
All stations green. You're cleared to approach. You got it. Base 8, 9, and 10 sealed. Scaffold decks A, B, C secure. Decks D and E secure. Scaffold secure. All systems green. Release crew standing by. What a beautiful sight.
I'll say this, the mothership looks like, or unlike, most other spaceship designs you'll see.
This is Fleet Command. Reporting mothership relaunch status. Command online. Resourcing online. Construction online.
I hope you enjoy drawn-out shots of
Cryogenic
starships.
subsections A through J online. K through S online. Scaffold control, stand by for alignment. Alignment confirmed. Stand by, release control.
Alright, but for real, here we go now.
All caliper banks released.
The game's story is one of its most important things.
The mothership has cleared the scaffold. We are away.
A big deal was put into all the work that was done on the graphics, which are basically brought up to
Stand
modern
by for
standards
command
now.
line testing.
So, delight.
Command line green. Initial fleet in position.
Resetting navigation.
Alright. We don't have a ton of freedom at the beginning of this,
Ready.
which I suppose is
Fleet
okay.
intelligence going online. Our task is to analyze all sensor data and generate mission objectives. Before the hyperdrive test, several trials must be completed. Test construction by building the primary research ship. Test
Alright.
resource processing by harvesting the asteroids provided nearby.
So-
Hyperspace module charging. 35% capacity and rising.
Can I talk, or do you have more
Mothership
techno?
will be ready for the hyperdrive test in 10 minutes.
I swear.
Reporting.
Okay, so your build controls are all up
Stand
here.
down. We're on hold.
Game.
Stand by to begin combat trials. First, we will be monitoring formation performance. Target drones have been provided here. Assign a formation to your fighters and destroy the drones.
Okay. You let me play the game and we'll be cool. Alright. So, they wanted us to build the research ship. We have 750 resource units. We'll mine these for a little bit more, but it's going to take my friend and yours, the resource collector, a little while to harvest that. So basically, we're only going to get a chance to do this. The resource collector, it takes a little while and will bring a huge bulk load back to the mothership, or a collection drop-off point, we'll call it. You can build sort of a little mobile repository.
Confirmed.
Alright,
Group 1 designated.
so we just need to pick any formation. So let's go with the claw formation. And spacebar gets us your long-term sensor view, which is extremely useful.
Strike group coordinates locked in. Group 1 copies.
I don't know, we'll spend maybe around half our time in that view, but now's a good time to check out other stuff. These are scouts, they're pretty quick, and that's the only good thing I can say about them. They're remarkably
Copy.
not special in a fight. I guess we could say they're the opposite of remarkable in a fight. But they'll do well enough against drones.
Primary research ship has been constructed. Research division is online.
Alright,
Begin fighter chassis research immediately.
okay. Choice and calculations. Salvage corvettes are also pretty good. I'm going to take a minute to explain one important thing, though, and that's divvying up your resources effectively.
Group 1 reports victory.
They aren't all allocated to the progress of the fighter chassis research just because I picked it. They slowly bleed out, which means you can mess up construction projects by
Formation
multitasking.
trial complete. Flight analysis shows a 22% increase in combat performance.
That number means nothing.
Next trial will test the effectiveness of tactics. Stand by to begin tactics trial. Use aggressive or evasive tactics and engage the target drones here.
Alright,
Research complete.
so we've got three
Candidates available for
postures.
construction.
We can put them in. We'll
New
call them.
research available.
We'll call them tactics.
Show no
So basically, passive, they will avoid any confrontation you don't directly order them to. If you explicitly target something, they'll go for it, and nothing
Group
more.
1 under attack.
That's mostly useful for research or like non-combat vessels. So, our little research vessel.
Mothership.
The mothership, it won't be moving, so don't worry about it. But we could wreck those target drones if it could. Corvettes will be delightful. We'll need a little bit of resource collection going on before we can get anywhere with that, though. Aggressive means they'll, well, be aggressive. They'll go after anyone they know of. And defensive, if there's an enemy in range, they'll take a shot. Otherwise, they won't. So, I actually generally prefer to leave them on defensive formation, because, well, when they're left up to their own initiative, sometimes they get into trouble.
Mothership.
I'm just going to assign the mothership to Group 0 right away here.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
Also, so one of the big things in this game is the third dimension.
Tactics trial complete. The next trial will test the performance of the salvage corvette.
Which is awesome.
And capture the target drone here.
Research complete.
Alright, we actually
available for construction.
went kind of close to the right place. So salvage corvettes are delightful. They... Imagine them having two giant magnets attached to the front. They'll sticky themselves onto an enemy ship and take it back to the mothership, and then don't ask questions. The pilot joins our side, I can only assume, and then it becomes our ship. So they're very important for dealing with atrophy, basically.
Salvage corvette complete.
Alright, good news, everyone.
Acknowledged.
I'm gonna assign this guy to group...
6 designated.
Yeah, Group 6. That one sounded good. I generally like to have combat groups on 1 to 5 and non-combat stuff on 6 to 10. But
Group 1 copies.
we can go about that however we want. Right now, unfortunately, scouts constitute a combat group.
Salvage corvette complete.
Acknowledged.
Alright,
Mothership.
Ready.
there it is. We can target all of a certain type by double-clicking. Yeah, we can't recover these right now.
Destination locked in.
That's okay.
Standing by.
So yeah, double-clicking on one unit type should hit everybody.
Mothership.
We can do it. We can
Mothership.
do it.
Group 6 reporting.
F to focus, that's an
Roger.
important one. Another important piece of information, we'll call it a tidbit if you don't mind, if that's not
6
offensive,
reporting. Copy.
Group 6 reinforced.
is that sometimes you need more than one salvage corvette to pull something in. Basically, the heavier they are, the more tugboats you need to pull them in. And then, I only assume,
Mothership.
they willingly see our point of view, join our cause, and then give us their ship. Also, some people have been freaking out about whether or not you automatically gather resources, and so they'll poke around at the end of the mission to harvest every possible resource. The game does it automatically. Or I should say, auto-magically.
Stand by for a hyperdrive test. Internal pressure doors will be sealed in 2 minutes. Abort systems standing by.
Hyperspace module fully charged. I am ready to initiate quantum wave generation on your mark. Good luck, everyone.
All sections have reported in. We are clear to proceed.
It's tempting to build another
Hyperspace drive at
ship,
your discretion.
in particular a bunch of interceptors, but we'll save that for
Stand
later.
down. We're on hold.
And we can just hit quick dock. Any leftover resources will automatically be harvested. You don't have to send your harvesters. And that can take a really long time. There you go. Hyperspace. We warp inside a computer screen, I can only assume. I think that's pretty good. We'll do one mission an episode, I think, or whatever's reasonable at that. So in the next one, we'll find out where we went in hyperspace for a little test run. I'll see you there, everybody.